Plaintiff Brenda Urbina is suing her ex-boyfriend for the balance on a bail bond. Brenda claims the defendant was abusive throughout their relationship, but he lied to the police about Brenda slapping him, and both she and the defendant ended up in jail. Defendant Alex Zeladon claims Brenda has had sex with over 50 men and had sex with Alex within an hour of meeting him. Alex insists Brenda did slap him, and she was arrested for domestic violence. He's countersuing for bail money and defamation of character.
All right, the plaintiff is suing her ex-boyfriend for the balance on a bail bond, and the defendant, Alex, is countersuing his ex-girlfriend for bail money and defamation of character. Brenda, you brought this case. State your case.
Okay, well, it all started in 2006. That's when I met him, and we got together right away. Little did I know he was going to be such a drunk and jealous and verbally abusive boyfriend who seems to think that women are...
Your Honor, that's not correct, Your Honor.
Which part of it?
Drunk and all that. What? No.
You know,
she's the one that's a hood rat. She slept with everybody in the neighborhood.
She's a what rat?
She's a hood rat, Your Honor. She slept with
rat.
everyone in the neighborhood, Your Honor. 10 or 15 dudes. The dude that introduced me, Your Honor, slept with her too. On the grass, next to a car. No bed, no car, backseat, nothing, Your Honor.
Yeah, I got the visual. So why are you dating her?
Because she's from my country. She's from Nicaragua.
I bet there are a lot of women from your country.
She's from Nicaragua.
Alex.
So
She's
that's why I try to date a girl from my country, because I don't like other women.
Because you don't like other women?
In regards to white women, black women, all the other women that are out there.
Alex, are you sure about that? Are you sure?
I just like Latin women, light-skinned Mexican women.
Okay, all right. He's entitled, right? Everybody is entitled. Let's keep going. Why are you suing him?
Yeah,
Is that true, by the way? Did you sleep with everybody in the neighborhood?
No.
A few of them?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Your Honor, you want me to tell you how I was introduced?
I'm afraid to ask.
I was in the backyard, Your Honor, talking to a buddy of mine, a neighbor, and he said, oh, I know this girl, and he calls her, and she comes up running, she comes up running, and she says, oh, I know you, I've seen you before. I'm like, when did you see me before? I seen you around the neighborhood, woo woo. I'm like, no, I don't even know you. So, and my homeboy said, she's cool, she's down with it. I'm like, okay, we kicked it the same day, Your Honor.
Down with it, kicked it the same day. Yeah?
No, not the same day.
Hood rat, Your Honor. Hood rat. Everybody in the neighborhood.
Got it. Hood rat. Got it. Same day? Next day?
No, hour.
Yeah, he seems to
An hour, Your Honor.
Why did you date her? How long did you two date?
For about two years.
No, Your Honor. No.
2 or 3 years?
About a year, Your Honor.
Let's say
She slept around on me. I knew.
Okay, when she slept around on you, did you leave her?
No, because I have a kind heart, Your Honor. I have a kind heart.
But how do you have a kind heart and call her all those names?
I look past that. Because, she's from my country and she's a good-looking girl. And I was trying to do right in regards to, just liking a good girl.
Okay.
But come to find out she's not a good girl.
She's not, but you knew that the first day you met her, remember? But Bob was down with it, kicking it,
I'm a
got it.
knucklehead, yeah.
Yeah. What did you see in him?
I saw a guy I thought was good looking at first. Then afterward, that's when I started getting disgusted that I was with him.
Your Honor, she used to be fat, overweight, about 160 pounds, Your Honor. 5'2", 160 pounds.
Well, she looks terrific. And,
she don't work out. She ain't got no job.
Alex, at the end of the day, if you make a decision to sleep with a woman within an hour after meeting her, what does it say about you?
Your Honor.
It says you're the same.
I got something for that. What I need to tell you is I meet women here and there. I go to clubs. I'm a promiscuous dude. It's good for a guy.
Why is it okay for a guy to be promiscuous?
Because this is double standard, Your Honor. She slept with over 50 guys and she says that it's okay. She told me it's okay for me to sleep with over 50 guys.
How many girls have you slept with?
About 20.
All right. You call her fat. You said she doesn't have a job. She doesn't work out.
I can say
that's an abusive kind of relationship.
I helped her find a job. And what she do? She stayed out late, being a hood rat.
You don't call a girlfriend a hoe, okay? You can't turn a jerk into a gentleman either. All right? So stop calling her name. Why are you suing him?
See, we were at a friend's house one time and he had too much to drink. He was starting to say things that were so outrageously rude. He was verbally abusive, as you can see. He would constantly put me down about my looks.
Why did you stay with him, Brenda?
Because I was stupid.
Brenda, why did you stay with him? What did you see in him?
Because love is blind.
That's too easy. Love is blind.
She's blind.
What does that say about you again? That says she can't see you for who you are to say she's blind.
This is what I'm talking about, Your Honor. It's what I had to put up with.
Yeah. Okay.
She thinks her stuff don't stink.
He was such a drunk, Your Honor.
She got wingworms. She got wingworms.
And you know what? You are not a class act. You know, you can't expect a woman to be with you and for you to be abusive. What happened on the night that he was drinking? Were you drinking too?
I was.
Of course you were.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. He was trying to be very rude, saying things that were just so disrespectful. My friend was telling him to be quiet because he was disrespecting his house.
Well, now why would I not believe?
You know
that
what?
you were
The
being
story I told you
disrespectful?
about the guy on the grass, I was telling her friend.
I was trying to get over it.
I was telling her friend about that. Oh, you know what? I looked past all that.
Honor,
I told her. I told her friend that, and then her friend was like, you know what? You're getting out of line. Get out of my house. I'm okay. We were leaving. Someone called 50 and they got us and all that.
I'm telling the story.
Go ahead.
Okay. So she kicks us out, of course. So then I'm trying to walk home because he got me so angry. I was just trying to walk home. So he's trying to come after me, baby. I'm sorry, this and that. He's trying to get me in the car. I'm like, I don't want to get in the car.
I didn't want her to walk home by herself, Your Honor. She was drunk, and you
never know what's going to happen, right? I know.
So
I can finish the sentence.
The cops pull up and they say, we got a call that he was assaulting you. Is he assaulting you? And I'm like, no, we were just arguing.
Lying. They said that it was a lot of noise. They came. It was a disturbance, a noise. They came. They talked to us. They got me for drunk in public. And then they asked me what was going on. And she said, you're going to jail for drunk in public. And I'm like, what? She's the one that slapped me. She slapped me, Your Honor. I was trying to help her get in the car. She said, leave me alone. And just bash, she hit me in the face, Your Honor.
That's not true.
So they arrested her domestic violence.
You were
was in jail.
arrested for domestic violence?
Yes.
How long were you in jail for?
For
hours.
like a day. I got bailed out the next
convicted?
day. No, my case was never even tried. My case was never even filed.
Were the charges dismissed?
He never pressed charges. I could hear him when we're in the holding cell next to each other. I could hear him.
You were in a holding cell next to each other?
Yes, I could hear him telling the cops that he was
like
lying.
the honeymoon suite for convicts. You were literally next to each other in jail?
And they let me go 3 hours later, and I bailed her out the next day with her friend.
You bailed her out of jail?
Yes, me and her friend went, and then I had to pay $500. I did pay $500 out of my pocket, Your Honor.
Right.
And her friend paid also, and then they both paid. So I think the bail company is trying to overcharge her because we already paid like $1,200, and they try to tell her it's like $2,000 still.
Your Honor, I have a statement here from the bail bonds people saying that he only made a down payment of $500, and I made the rest of the payments.
Well, he's only looking for $500. You said you put down $500.
I did pay that.
And he's suing you for $500. And they say that Alex paid $500. So what's the issue?
So I'm suing him for the money that I've already had to pay, all the payments that are on the paper.
For the other $1,500 to get out of jail.
Because he lied to the cops and said that I slapped him when I didn't, and I got sent to jail for it. And he told me
Did you slap him?
I did not slap him. I wouldn't be going through all this.
But the two of you were drunk.
I was not drunk.
You were drinking.
Yeah.
He's drunk. Okay.
Yes, he was really drunk.
So you decide that you don't want to get into the car. He wants you to get into the car.
To take her home safe, Your Honor.
To take her home safe so nobody gets to throw her on the grass and do all that other stuff. Okay? You got to get over that. So it makes sense that you're trying to walk. You're angry.
Right, but I didn't smack him. I would be scared to smack him when he's drunk and angry, knowing his temper.
Too. All right.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Anything else you want to say? I'm afraid to ask.
You know what, Your Honor? I'll be honest. I actually did love her at once, and I try to do good in regards to help her.
Now, you sound like a decent guy. You came in here like a lunatic. You know that.
I really did love her, Your Honor.
I know you loved her. But you cannot treat women like that. You cannot get through life treating women like that. The truth is, you can't. I'm telling you for your own good. You cannot treat a woman like that and expect her to love and respect you. She'll fear you and she'll hate you. Do you understand that? Women are going to do in this world what men do. I believe you did love her. She's beautiful. She's certainly not fat. All right. And she seems lovely.
She was.
So what? You loved her any way she was. But here's the bottom line. You're suing her for defamation of character. You're suing her for defamation of character? You should be suing him for defamation of character. Why are you suing her?
You know, she tells people I'm unemployed, I'm stupid, you know, I'm like an idiot. I'm like, you know what I mean? Just bad-mouthing about me, Your Honor.
So why are you with him if he's unemployed, stupid, and everything else?
At the time, he was employed. He got fired very soon afterwards.
So I'm afraid to ask. You're broken up, right?
Yes.
He's not saying yes so quickly.
I'm broken up with her. I never want to see her in my life.
Good. Stay away from each other. As far as I'm concerned, you're like water and oil. All right. You've got to learn from this, Alex. I'm not coming down on you as hard as I could because I want you to listen to me. If I start yelling at you, you're not going to listen to me. All right. You cannot look at women or treat women this way. The legal issues are simple here. The emotional issues are more difficult. You do not allow yourself to be in a relationship where someone is degrading and demeaning to you and who doesn't accept you for who you are. That means that you are, as far as I'm concerned, believing and buying into what he's saying. Move on. All right. And you move on too and stay away from her. Now, in terms of the bail money, you posted $500 bail money. You should have gotten that bail money back. Did you not?
No. They haven't contacted me, Your Honor.
They haven't contacted?
Yes, they have contacted. They have contacted me also. He tells me to ignore their calls, that we don't have to pay them back, that he used to work for a debt collections place and that they're just using scare tactics and to just simply just ignore them and they'll go away.
Look, if you owe money to a bail bondsman, you've got to pay it. But it seems to me that you paid the $1,500 and you're suing him for $1,500 and he paid $500 for you. Is that correct? To get you out of jail?
Yes.
The only way that you can win against him is to try to establish to the court that it was malicious prosecution. If it was malicious prosecution, then your case would really be, as far as I'm concerned, against both him and the police for malicious prosecution. The police come, there's a lot of yelling and screaming. Two people have been drinking. As far as I'm concerned, it was not malicious prosecution. At the end of the day, he didn't go forward with it, and the police, for some reason, believed him. And unless there is some proof that you didn't do it, and I'm not so sure there is. If anything, I believe you probably decked him, trying to get away from him because he was trying to get you into the car. So your action for bail bond money is denied. And your $500 bail money, you don't have an agreement or a loan or anything else which says that you loaned $500 on her behalf and that you were going to get it back. So you don't get that either. As far as I'm concerned, the two of you ought to just chalk it up to the fact that you were, water and oil and didn't belong together. Both charges dismissed.
Stay away from him. He's drunk. He's crazy. He's abusive.
Oh, she's just a hood rat. She'll sleep with you.
And he's insecure about his height. It's like
Coke
the
bottle.
Napoleon
Coke
effect.
bottle.
That's why he acts harder
Coke
than
bottle.
he really is.
And I think my little brother did also get some too. My little brother got some too.